You also mentioned the word thin markets, and the regional remote has the biggest challenge of thin markets, and the principles of NDIS is choice and control. So if there is only one provider in that area, so there is no choice, no control. There is only one option this person might have. So how do we live the real choice and control for people with disabilities?
Yeah, I think the reason why I think that's a reality, and it's also a reality that we've sort of just got to live with, really, that there will be thin markets and there will be just one provider. As a registered provider, we're responsible for using the quality and safeguard standards to a whole range of different standards. Now, we expect people to work to those standards and to report if there's an issue going on with those standards. So assuming that we are working to those standards and we're observing and we're helping our staff know it's okay to report, then we're doing everything we can to make sure that the outcomes the person's receiving are the best possible service or therapy services that they're getting. I think it'd be better to receive some support, some services, than receive none or have to move. And I think the reality is that we should just call it out. So if we're the only provider in the area, well, it's not a secret.
No.
And so if people know, what's important is that our participants understand how to complain. That they have and we have a really cool website which has all those things. You click a button, you can make a complaint or a compliment. It's great to get compliments, but it's also often the complaints are things that you hadn't thought about, or are actually something that you really need to think about and need to do something about. And sometimes it means we need to change the person's team around because it's not the right mix. I'd much rather get the complaint, have a look at it, change the team around, and then talk to the participant and say, this is what we can do for you, than just sort of go on naively pretending everything's okay.